This episode of Unqualified is brought to you by State Farm, who has surprisingly great rates for your auto insurance. In 1999, my mom recorded me in our family room, delivering the lines for what I thought was a horror movie. My mom read the other roles, and I thought she gave a much better performance than I did. There was even a moment when I seriously considered not sending the tape because that would require a trip to the post office and an entire day's salary for postage. Not that I had a paying job. I was surprised when I received a phone call asking if I could audition in person. Then I realized that the casting director must have mixed up my tape with someone else's. I could have pointed out the error, but I'd never been to LA and wanted to go. So my parents gave me airline miles, and I flew to Los Angeles, Burbank actually, where I auditioned every day for a week and slept on 3 different couches. At the week's end, my friend with the least comfortable couch offered to drive me to the airport, and because at the time it was hard to find good Mexican food in Washington State, I wanted one last burrito. My pager began buzzing just as our nachos arrived. There was a payphone in the back of the restaurant, and when I returned the page, I was told that I got the role. It was one of the biggest surprises of my life. I was also surprised to learn that Scary Movie was actually a comedy. This was after my audition. Speaking of nice surprises, State Farm provides coverage that meets your needs at a surprisingly great rate. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
Sorry.
Hi, Sim.
That was a false start. Sometimes we have false starts, and then we start again.
Yeah. Well, everyone puts their foot in their mouth.
I really did.
I mean, I do
our
that
listeners
every
are like wondering
episode.
what I said, and they'll never know.
Well, I don't know, dear listeners. Maybe you will at some point. We can joke about it later. Sim, I'm so glad to see you. It's Thursday afternoon. I just finished work. We're here in my dressing room. I could be going home right now, but I get to be here with you.
Well, I wanted to thank you for that, because you could be at home.
No,
but
I want to
instead,
thank you.
You're
Thank you
here for me and all of our listeners, and I appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
You ready for some feedback?
Oh, I am. Yes.
Okay, so remember last week with Emily Radikowski, we spoke to Marie in Alabama. Marie, she's been with her boyfriend for 6 years and wants to know if it's reasonable to be hurt that her boyfriend didn't want her to move into his new house right away.
Right.
And then you told her that she should just ask him directly if they have a future, because she wants to be married and she wants to have children in the next few years. And Emily told Marie that she should just take care of herself and communicate her wants and needs. So we heard from Gina, and Gina wrote in, "Hey, Anna and Sim, I'm currently listening to this week's episode, and Marie's story about her longtime boyfriend not wanting to live together hits so close to home. We started dating in college when we were 20 as well, and both living at home at the same time. His parents had the same traditional views where they didn't want us to live together or even go on trips together because we would be sharing a bed unmarried. He was afraid to go out against them and their beliefs. I totally get why she's frustrated. The only advice that I can give is to be patient. One day something will click and he'll be ready to commit at that level. My husband and I just got married 2 weeks ago, but we've been together for almost 8 years and we'll be moving into our first home together in less than a month. I know it sucks, but the payoff is completely worth it. All I can say is hang in there. It'll come. Love, Gina."
Oh, thanks, Gina. We love you. I so appreciate your feedback. Thank you.
Anna, now that we have our new office space at WeWork, we have a nice partnership with them, and I have to start hiring more people.
This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by The Pill Club. Do you need to renew your birth control prescription? Want to switch your birth control? Maybe try it for the first time. Whether you know the brand you want or you're looking for help finding the best option, the Pill Club medical team has your back. With the Pill Club, you'll never have to make a trip to the doctor or wait in line at the pharmacy. The Pill Club is a birth control subscription prescribed by a medical professional and delivered straight to your door for free in discreet packaging. The Pill Club carries over 120 FDA-approved brands. Most brands of birth control are free with insurance or Medicaid. Otherwise, prices start as low as $7 per month without insurance. Right now, when you go to thepillclub.com/unqualified, the Pill Club is offering a $10 donation to bedsider.org for every unqualified listener who becomes a patient. Your donation will help low-income individuals get access to birth control through bedsider.org. That's thepillclub.com/unqualified to get your first birth control care package. That's thepillclub.com/unqualified to get your first birth control care package and donate to help more women in need of affordable birth control. Remember, thepillclub.com/unqualified. You must use the link to make a donation.
She was so cute.
This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by Intuit, powering products like TurboTax, QuickBooks, Mint, and Credit Karma. Intuit works for what you work for, and it was only recently that I found out they were working for me. I've been using QuickBooks for years and more recently began using Mint, which is an easy way to create monthly budgets. It was a bit surprising to realize how much I could save by learning how to make coffee. With Intuit, artificial intelligence can predict your future cash flow, recognize a misplaced digit in an account or routing number, and even connect users with live experts who can assist with navigating life changes or help with unique tax situations. Everything is automatically organized as you track your personal or business expenses by scanning receipts, invoices, and other financial documents, while smart budgeting tools let you know before you overspend. Innovative features like these make managing your finances simple, but as you probably already knew, innovation is at the core of everything Intuit does. Discover how Intuit's products can help you see what's possible at intuit.com. That's INTUIT.com.
We have this office space to fill up.
And how truly in this day, how do you go about hiring new people? I don't even fucking know.
Well, Anna, let me tell you, there's only one place.
Okay, wait.
The only place. You know where it is?
I know this. It's coming.
It starts with a Z.
Zipper time?
No, close. Try again. Okay. Zip. You're getting closer. What is it?
ZipRecruiter, Sim.
ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you because, Anna, it finds them for you. Its powerful matching technology scans thousands of resumes, identify people with the right skills, education, experience for your job, and then actively, this is the key word here, actively invites them to apply. So then all the candidates will come right to me. I don't have to do anything.
That is pretty awesome. Would you consider yourself, Sim, like a ZipRecruiter? Like, are you a recruiter in general in a zippy way?
I'm zippy. I'm a recruiter.
God, I'm so annoying
I'm a boss.
myself. You know I could be going home right now, but instead I'm going to read a call to action. Hey, dear listeners, I love you guys. Sim annoys me, but right now you guys can try ZipRecruiter for free at this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/unqualified. That's ZipRecruiter.com/unqualified. ZipRecruiter.com/unqualified. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
And now
You're so unfazed by.
I'm not unfazed.
Yeah, I can't surprise you anymore.
Anna, our sponsor today is Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, and I'm excited to have them. They're headquartered out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I'd love for you to tell us more about it.
Sim,
Yes.
let me educate you.
Please educate me.
Women,
Yes.
we are born leaders.
I know.
We are self-confident, open, caring, hardworking, resilient. We make up half of today's workforce, and it's only a matter of time before we make up half of tomorrow's CEOs. And as we break ground, we're taking our life goals with us. Okay? We know what we want in life, whether it's starting our own business, taking a trip around the world, or having a family with 2 kids, or 2 dogs, or 12 cats. We are not afraid to get it. Life goals are financial goals too. Get there by creating a personal financial plan with Northwestern Mutual. Your financial advisor works with you, supporting your vision today and helping make sure you hit each of your goals tomorrow. When you get the most out of your money, Sim,
Yes.
you'll also get the most out of each and every moment. A great life lies ahead today and every day. So step on the gas. Move forward and build a financial plan as amazing as the woman you are born to be. To meet with a financial advisor and discuss your next big move. Go to northwesternmutual.com/unqualified.
Anna, I am so into it. Let's frickin' do it.
Fuck yeah, Sim. Those are the kind of fucking leaders we are.
Absolutely. I love your passion. And now here is Jay Pharoah.
Yeah, because I like ordering cool shit too. Only online?
Most of the time now, I get it offline. You know, it's kind of crazy that the shopping industry has made it to where you can pretty much get everything in your house. You don't have to leave no more.
You don't have to leave.
I'm not freaking going out Christmas shopping. I'm ordering my shit offline.
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't even have to leave for Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. Just stay in the house and enjoy your family. Gotta deal with that. I used to work in retail, so, I know how it is.
Okay, I was going to start off with something else, but I want to know about your retail experience.
I used to work at Burlington Coat Factory.
Were you good at your job?
I was great. I was great at customer
Like,
service.
what do you mean? Like, sell me a coat.
Okay,
I'm wandering around.
You're wandering around?
Yeah.
He's like, well, ma'am, this looks very good on you. It fits your body very well. Like,
I haven't even tried it on yet.
I understand, but it would. I can tell by your body type that you look amazing in this. Yeah.
You can tell by my body type?
By your body type, you look amazing because you have a nice, petite, cute body type, and this is the type of coat that will look perfect on your body, so I feel like you should get this.
Okay, but it's cold out there.
It is cold. It is cold, so you're going to need a jacket.
Be warm enough?
It's going to be warm enough.
Are you sure?
It's double
I feel
goose.
like you're just trying to sell me this, and then you're going to move on to the next.
No.
You have like no emotional investment in this sale.
It's double goose. Check it out. Hit it. Hit it real quick. It's double goose. See, it's goose in there. It's goose. It's goosey. You should get it because it's goose.
Did you follow people back into the dressing room?
Nah, I didn't do that. I worked. I was a customer service department, which was like where the layaways and all that stuff goes.
So grumpy people.
Yeah.
Are they grumpy? They're grumpy.
Grumpy broke people. Yeah.
Was that
not happy if you're broke?
Was that your worst job? What was your worst job?
You know what? I think Golden Corral was my worst job.
Okay, why?
It was my worst job because of the outfit, essentially. And I had to work utility. I had to clean. I had to wash dishes. And I was in the back, and I had these shoes where the water would get in the bottom and would really mess with my feet. Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh, man.
It was terrible.
That's my brother did that.
Yeah, unsanitary.
Oh man,
nasty. And then it's so funny too because I used to be heavy. I was like 245, 250 when I was working there.
Really?
Yeah, I was big. I was a big boy. So I used to have these black pants and these white socks. And every time I go to work, my dad would joke me. He'd say, "You look like Jerry Lewis." And I'm like, that's fucked up, but you walking out here looking like Jerry Lewis.
They get like soft, so you could almost like kind of peel the. Yeah,
and then it would get. Oh God, it was terrible. It was like grating cheese. It was terrible.
Oh.
Yeah. Those were the days. The Burlington and the Golden Corral days in Virginia.
So then, what happened?
I think I got famous, and I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
And so I ain't have to worry about it no more.
Yeah. But wait, I read that you were like doing stand up at like 15.
Yeah, for sure. I started doing stand. I was doing stand up, and I was working at the same time, and going to school, college. Didn't finish that. So what? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Isn't that fucking crazy? I'm mad at my parents.
I know, right? They try to push you so
I could have
hard.
been here earlier.
It's like if you just would have let me do what I do.
I was a 5-year lousy fucking student.
Oh man, you was a super senior, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, me too.
Yep.
Me too in community college. I spent way too long there.
Nobody has asked me ever.
What?
Like, did I go to college? Nobody's fucking asked me.
No, because you don't need it. You know why? Because we're skilled, creative people.
It's a wonderful message we're sending to the people out there.
Yeah, fuck school. Don't go. No, we shouldn't say that. Listen, if you're good at it, be good at it. But if you're not like us, like we're creatives, man. We don't need that.
Now we're going to get into some deal breakers.
Oh,
you
man.
don't have to talk about if you are single or not, but will you pretend that you are?
Sure.
Just for the sake of this?
I will pretend. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay. She won't use an umbrella because she's afraid of being struck by lightning.
What am I supposed to wait? What am I supposed to do?
Do you
here?
like that quality?
Oh, she won't use an umbrella because she's. What that means is she's. Yeah. That's like too cautious for me. I need you to be kind of more open, because life is life.
Yeah.
A squirrel could have a nut carrying it, get hit by a car, that nut could shoot in your eye and pop your shit out on some Final Destination shit. You could die a million fucking ways.
Okay, yeah, but she tells you that she's related to Zeus. And
I can't see. If you don't even know Greek mythology is Greek mythology, like Zeus ain't even a real girl. That's called a false god right there. That's a false deity. I can't be dating people that be worshiping false gods, you know.
Okay, you're lost.
Yeah.
Pussy's tight.
You didn't tell me that. Why would you put that last? You said that's something you lead with. You lead with that. You don't go back and say the pussy is tight. That's the first thing I want to know. Oh, how tight is it? You know, that's what people. Yeah. Okay.
She keeps her Christmas lights up all year round.
Hell no.
Really?
Nah, man. Nah.
You need like that. You need it put away.
That
like,
just shows that you don't give a fuck. Like it just.
No. She gives too much of a fuck. That's what I would think.
You would think that the person would give too much of a fuck if they didn't have the capability and the audacity to get up and take them down, put them in a box, put them in the attic, and do it again. But her pussy's tight.
She lives for like the spirit of giving. All year long.
Okay. So
it's not out of laziness, it's out of like nostalgia.
I guess it all depends. Look,
listen, these are your deal breakers. You don't need to
right.
But you do have to actually justify them to me.
Yeah. Look, I'm from Virginia, and it is like customary that a lot of folks will like take the lights down and put them up, and then I'll go like to like West Virginia or ride through Tennessee, and I'll just see these lights, and it's July, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, y'all are mountain people. Like, I'm scared of you. I'm thinking that what I start thinking is I start thinking about that one movie, The Hills Have Eyes, and that's what the fuck I think that you are.
That's where you grew up?
No, that's what I rolled through.
So returning to your hometown is terrifying.
Well, no, going through West Virginia is terrifying. You see, mine is a little less. The West Virginia, they just scare us, missing their front teeth, and they on heroin and shit, and it's fucked up. Not all of them, but 99.9% like bacteria are on that shit. So it's pretty fucked up. But in Virginia, where I'm from, Chesapeake, people take stuff down and they put them up. I'm from the burbs, motherfucker.
There's routine.
Yeah, there's a routine.
So you like the routine.
I like the routine. I like to see you. I like a routine. Yes, that turns me on. When you
you definitely got a little calmer.
I got calmer
when I said routine.
Yes, there we go. Because I didn't know how to explain it. I was like, yo, what word am I fucking looking for here? Where can I say? I get it. Yes, that's how I feel. Okay, please.
She asks that you pee sitting down at her house.
Oh, come on now. Wow, that's too much. That's personal. That's personal information.
She just hates splatter.
She hates splatter.
Yeah.
So she asked me if I pee sitting down. Mm-hmm. Now the question. Now I would have to go more in depth. Yeah, how tight is pussy?
Very tight.
That's
once again.
Oh,
very
great.
Tight.
Okay. All right. Then I stand the fuck up all the time.
No. You have to sit down.
I have to sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, she wants me to sit down.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
For the men in here who are not probably talking on this podcast, they're not going to be talking, but they're in the building. I just need nods, okay? Y'all can't tell me that y'all ain't had to take a number 2 and you sit there and you had to take a pee as well and you said, well, fuck it, I'm gonna just sit down the whole fucking time. You don't pee first and then sit down. You do both at the same fucking time, right?
Yeah.
So yes, as long as the pussy's tight, it's not a deal breaker.
I actually haven't really understood the standing up peeing thing.
No?
No, I don't really understand it. Like, why not just sit down?
I don't think that you would, because it'd be a lot of splashing going on there.
Why not just sit down, just like chill for a second? I don't know.
Be some leakage. Okay, we want to talk about it. The tip always splashes the water, and sometimes the testicular fortitude will be down there as well. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, and I'm just like, yo, man, like it makes you feel good though. It's like.
Wait, Jay, are you suggesting that you're not holding your penis while you pee and instead you let it drag in the urinal?
No. What I'm saying is when you sit down as a man.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Your shit is boom, it splash and hit the
Okay.
water. It hit the water.
All
It's like peppermint. It's like peppermint, man. You know, because it's cool. You tip. You know what I'm talking. You don't know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Your tip hits it and it splash up, and it's a cool.
And it's
sensation.
like, wake up, Jay.
Yeah, it's like woo. You know, it's like you're winning.
And everyone in the communal bathroom is thinking that you're taking a shit.
But you're taking it.
But really, you're just trying to, take a load off.
You're just trying to cool. You're just trying to cool down. It's a hot day. It's like 115.
I hate thinking that there are things that I will never ever experience in my life.
I mean, I'm sure you don't need that. You know.
I'm sure I do. I don't know.
I mean, some people look. Even though I do know some folks that have some elongated lips down there, I'm sure that they splash as well. I'm pretty sure.
All genitalia is sort of aesthetically repulsive.
Really?
Well, it's sexy in a very animalistic way, but after sort of the business is done, ultimately it's like, oh, right? Don't you think there's a moment after like porn where it's like after things are done, you're like, gotta shut that shit off.
I'm more like, oh man, I'm a grown ass man. Why am I doing this? It's like I know folks. Like it's not like I couldn't get somebody to come here and say, yo, I'm a grown ass man. I can't stop watching Pornhub. What is wrong with me?
Okay, I want to get back into porn.
Yeah, no, okay, whatever. Yeah, let's do it. You want some sites? I got some sites. You want some codes? I got some codes too.
Okay,
got some discounts.
Are you like a threesome? Do you like a two? Because Sim might be mad at me for throwing him under the bus with this, but he definitely likes a 2 girls, 1 guy. Action.
Hold on, that's never. First of all, that's never happened. I've never done that before. So why would you say that I like?
Look, Anna, this is
throw me under the bus. This is like a first.
This is my thing. Go ahead. You.
There's no go ahead. What you said is a complete
5 years
falsehood.
ago.
Yeah.
5 years ago, you told me that your favorite porn was something like Jasmine Does It Again or something.
Jasmine Does It Again.
This isn't even all right. Go ahead.
Look,
and
I'll tell you what I like in porn. Okay. Yeah. I got a fetish, and it is what it is. Like I've had it for years. I don't know why. I like seeing women in stockings. That shit is sexy as fuck to me.
Oh, like thigh highs?
Yes, I like that
full
shit.
waisted.
No, the full that's grandma right there. I don't want to see grandma fuck with a full waisted one. You talking about the pantyhose?
I don't know.
I mean, if you rip them, if they get
that's
ripped,
what I'm saying. Yeah.
You know, you got to get in there. You know, put some peppermint down there. I keep talking
This
about
is how
peppermint.
like the nylon industry could come back. If they had
I'm dead ass.
campaign.
Yeah. Nylons, just do it. Well, no, that got taken already by Nike. Fuck you.
Okay, so you like a stocking.
Stockings.
And a heel.
Yeah, heels or something like them. Oh my god, it's so specific. Like they gotta be. I don't like fishnets. Fishnets don't turn me on.
Why?
You know? I don't know.
That is odd.
Because they got holes in them. I'm like, you're desecrating the stocking. Don't do that. You're disrespecting a fucking thigh high by putting holes in it.
Whoa.
We're not catching carp. What the fuck are we doing?
No. That seems crazy to me.
Now, okay, they gotta be.
So
They gotta be
explain
really.
the practicality of another stocking.
Another stocking is full. It looks sexy as shit. You can see the top of the skin, and then you see this dark contrast. It's sexy as fuck. I don't know.
No.
It's like an Oreo cookie, man.
No. I'm so against you with the fishnet. I think fishnets are very sexy.
That's cool.
And-
That's the porn that you'll watch.
Well,
Okay.
does one like do the fishnets scream sort of a little easier or like less like
it's
like
less
is it a little- is
elegant.
it-
It's less elegant.
okay, all right.
It's not as sophisticated. Look, I just got a new house. That shit got a winding staircase in it. Why do I have a winding staircase? Not because I want to walk down the winding staircase. Because I want to see a nice, beautiful woman come down the staircase in a robe with some fucking fur and one of them long-ass cigarettes with the pipes.
Yep.
Smoking the shit and some of those little fuzzy slippers. It's some thigh highs, but they got to be full. You come down with some, I don't need you looking like Rocky's Horror Picture Show.
Can I help you with this visual?
Sure.
So you come home after a long
Oh my
day
God,
of work,
yes.
right?
Here we
You're
go.
in Bel Air and you're fucking Bel Air
She
mansion,
said Bel
right?
Air.
Yeah.
Shout out to Will Smith.
And you're like, babe, where are you? And she's like, she emerges at the top of the stairs.
I love that word. That's a sexy word. Emerges.
There's 40 steps down, marble.
Yeah.
Right?
It's going to take a while,
Yeah.
but it's worth it.
Yeah. She's got her robe on. She's got her stockings. She's got her furry little fucking slippers. Right? She's all done up. And she's like, hey, baby.
And she
waiting.
trips. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you're about to say? Okay.
No, like it's stair 12.
And she.
There's like an oops.
Oh.
Thunk, 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 thunk.
Oh, Lord. Like, I'm still fucking. Like,
And well, as you were fucking her, as she's dying.
Wait, why does she gotta die though? Can't this be happier? Like, can she just get a fracture? Let's just say, like, she gets a fracture or something. Maybe she sprains a knee or something, or she tears her Achilles.
Nope.
No.
Good news is though,
So she's broken her neck.
you've got someone else, in the back.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
On standby.
Yeah.
So I have another
Yeah.
woman in stockings on standby.
Yeah.
Yo, I think you need to talk to. You need to talk to some of my friends. This shit is amazing. Fuck. You're really making me think of the type of energy I want in my new crib. Yes. Stocking girl. I need another one. What the fuck? I don't give a damn. Go ahead.
You told your house cleaner to like grease up the stairs with Vaseline.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's probably because I'm trying to fuck her. Like, she must look better.
No, of course, yeah. No, that's she's waiting back there. Should we do
Please.
Karen?
Let's do another one.
Okay, are you ready for?
Yeah, let's do
All right,
one.
so this is you have a meeting. Well, Sim can explain it to you, but this requires an impression though.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay.
So you're about to meet Karen Sarducci. Karen Sarducci is the CEO of Imaginarium Studios. So she is one of the biggest studio heads in town, and you're about to have a general meeting with her. I'm her assistant, Donovan. I'd like you to meet Karen Sarducci. Jay Pharoah. Karen?
Jay,
Hey,
thank
Karen.
you so much for coming. I have been such a huge fan of yours.
Oh, wow, I've heard this one.
For so long.
Oh, man.
Truly.
Thank
you for coming.
I
Thank you
appreciate
for coming.
I appreciate your work as well.
Donovan, did you ask Jay if he wanted?
Did you want anything to drink at all?
I didn't know it was that type of meeting, but I'll just have club soda probably.
Club soda right away?
Yeah, just club soda.
Of course.
Can I do that?
Sure.
Jay, thanks, Donovan. As you know, your agents probably told you, but we have the rights to Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh,
The whole
jeez.
series.
Yes.
Eddie Murphy recently he's fallen out of the project.
Okay.
But I would love for reasons that I'll expand upon later. But we are very interested in you replacing him.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Would you be willing to potentially look at some of the dialogue? And
Yeah, you know what? Let's start. Yeah, let's read. You have a script? You have a script in hand? Like, what are we doing?
It's a working script.
Hey,
Okay,
Karen,
it's a
do you
working
want
script.
me to read with
Yes,
Jay?
Donovan will read
Okay, cool.
with you if you
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
mind.
for sure. Yeah.
I'm a terrible actress.
Let's do it.
By the way, so you already signed the NDA. You know that you can't disclose
can't
anything
say
about the
anything.
script. This is completely confidential.
I mean, dog, it's hard. Me and his son are tight, but whatever. But go ahead, cool, whatever. Fuck it. I won't say shit.
All right. So this is
Thank you,
interior
Jay.
No problem.
Winnebago day.
Winnebago. You want me to ride in a motherfucking Winnebago?
What are you? You're afraid of the top bunk?
Don't you know I get motherfucking car sick?
Well, you can drive, bitch.
How the fuck am I supposed to make peanut butter and jellies, huh? How the fuck am I supposed to make peanut butter
How
and
the
jellies?
fuck am I supposed to blast those caps?
You know what? You just do what you always motherfucking done. You know, so you sit your ass down and you do the same shit that your ass been doing over and over again. That's what the fuck you do. And I'm gonna be over here doing what the fuck I do and motherfucking fucking the motherfucking stockings. Yeah. Like, wait. Okay. End scene.
Oh, that was
All right.
the
Hey,
part.
did you want to see it a different way, or did you like that?
I would
Who-
love it if you did some
You-
improv.
Who you need? Who you need?
Okay, well,
Well, I'm not an actor, Karen. Do you want to do this with him?
Fine. I am the uptight woman who has rented this Winnebago.
Okay. You're uptight. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Okay, but and feel free to just play.
Just play.
Just play.
All right, cool. All right, cool. You want me to be Eddie again, or you want me to? You want Eddie? You love Eddie.
I'm not gonna know.
Hey, everybody love Eddie. Okay, all right, Eddie. All right, cool. So you're the woman. So we improving this shit, pretty much. That's what we're doing. Okay, so you the motherfucker that got the Winnebago. That's what the fuck you saying. You know what? It's so funny with these words, Winnebago, because when I think about Winnebago, I start thinking about Winnebagos. That's bagels in the winter. That's what the fuck I think about. And you know that shit ain't fucking accurate at all. Yes.
Axel?
Yes.
Axel.
Yes,
I need you to focus.
I'm going to focus.
I need you to focus.
Okay, I'm going to focus.
We have to just fucking get to Albuquerque.
Okay, we got to get to Albuquerque. You know, I got some hoes in Albuquerque. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 hoes in Albuquerque.
We can't garden right now, Axel.
We can't garden right now? You know, because, you know, the 2 hoes in Albuquerque, you know, my man Matthias Ortiz, he provides the motherfucking hoes, and, you know, I get the shit, and then, you know, I feel like we have a threesome.
Who your man knows at Lowe's.
Okay, Lowe's. Okay, that's a hard way to pop the story. Okay. All right.
Ending up in Albuquerque gardening.
Okay, let's not go to Albuquerque. You know what? Let's go to another place. Let's go to the Maldives. You fine. Let's go to the Maldives.
How are we going to take a Winnebago across the ocean? Axel,
that's how the fuck I get my. That's when I get my jet. You know, because I got myself a jet. I know this one guy.
You're a Beverly Hills police officer.
I know
and you
people
have
with a jet. Listen. I know how to work. I'm actual motherfucker Foley. I work myself around things. I know how to work myself around things. I talk somebody up. I call somebody and say, hey, man, I need a fucking.
Why are we in a fucking Winnebago?
Why?
You could have told me this earlier.
Hey, the Winnebago's between you and the fucking Winnebago. I ain't fucking asked for this shit. You put us here. I ain't asked for this Winnebago at all.
Why are
I don't
you
like bagels.
afraid
I like
of the
croissants.
top bunk?
Why am I afraid of the top bunk?
Why are you afraid of the top bunk?
Because if you want a top bunk, you a bitch. That's why. You got to be on the bottom bunk to be the male, the alpha male. If you in the top bunk,
are you sure about that?
I'm positive about that.
Because I've heard different stories.
Listen, I don't want to get my salad tossed. I don't like tossed salad. I don't like salad tossing at all. You know what I like? I don't like tossed salad. I like kale salad. Fuck, I like. That's why I'm not going to be on the motherfucking top bunk. I'm the man. I run the motherfucking jail cell. That's what the fuck I do. Or the prison cell, wherever the fuck we at. With prison. They don't be touching people with the jail. But you know, you go to prison, that's when they try to play with your booty. You know what I'm saying?
Axel,
tickle your ass and all
there are
that shit.
kids around.
Oh, there's kids.
There's kids.
Why you ain't say those kids? Why the hell you ain't say those kids? That's something you got to tell me before. Okay. I'm not going to be in a motherfucking top bunk because...
Why are you supposed to... You're making...
Wait. Okay.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I supposed to make peanut butter and jellies?
Yeah. Doesn't that indicate children?
Yes. How the fuck... How am I supposed to make peanut butter and jellies? You know, because the kids like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. You know what I like? I like a Nutella. A Nutella, that's really good. You take a Nutella and you put some peanut butter up there, put a little syrup in the middle of it, you know what I'm saying? You put it together, put it on some wheat bread, and then you have a snack for what
Axel,
they call... Yes.
snap out of it.
Okay, I'm snapping.
We have to focus. All right?
Okay, yes.
All we have is peanut butter and jelly. We cannot stop at a supermarket.
What you mean we can't stop at a supermarket?
Because you shot up fucking Los Angeles.
Oh, that's why. Okay,
And we are now on the run.
Okay, all right. Everybody done evacuated. Okay, I get it. Okay.
So we can't stop.
All right, we
Got
can't.
that?
Okay.
We can't stop to
stop.
empty our gray water.
Okay.
We can't stop for Mickey D's.
Hey now.
All we have.
Hey. All right, I'm gonna need me a couple apple pies and maybe, a McFlurry. You know, them shits, they bang. McFlurries bang, especially when you put the peanut butter in there and the Oreos and yes.
We're in the Winnebago.
Okay, we're in the Winnebago.
Let me remind you once again, there's a 14-foot clearance. We'll be scraping.
We're going to be scraping.
Yeah.
Okay. So why the fuck, I got a question. What? Why the fuck is we in a I just don't understand the concept of a Winnebago. I don't think we should be in a Winnebago. I think we got some better shit.
Axel.
Yes.
This was our only escape route. I feel like I'm kind enough to let you into my Winnebago.
This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by Best Fiends. We all know there really is only one Match 3 style game worth playing. It's the one with an actual storyline, cool collectible characters, and non-stop action-packed adventure. It's the one with literally thousands of challenging puzzles to solve. And yes, I'm using the word literally correctly. Of course, I'm talking about Best Fiends. You meet your best fiends early in their careers. They don't have much experience, but they have heart. I recognized a little piece of myself in each of them. And so I began to assemble the perfect team. I watched them grow as we solved puzzle after puzzle, working hard and playing hard. Today, my best fiends are ready to go anytime and anywhere. I'm really proud of what they have become. With new challenges and levels added all the time, there's never a boring moment. So download Best Fiends free today on the App Store or Google Play. That's friends without the R, Best Fiends. This episode is brought to you in part by Plant Botanical. As everyone slowly comes out of hiding, many of you are asking the same questions. Am I ready for actual human contact? Should I swipe right? Will they look like their picture? Do I look like my picture? Is that the face of an axe murderer? Do I really want to take off these sweats? And for those of you who get that far, what drink should I be casually sipping? I have the answer to that one. While your date sits awkwardly silent, stunned by your good looks, dazzled by your intellect, or wondering how to dispose of your body, the drink in your hand should be delicious, refreshing, crisp, clean, Plant Botanical Vodka Seltzer. Weighing in at only 1 carb, made with real fruit and botanicals traditionally used for stamina, immunity, and detox, Plant Botanical is already thinking about your future encounters. Follow and DM at Plant Loves You and share a story or video of your funniest, wildest, or most awkward date for a chance to win up to $1,000 for your next one. Plant Botanical, your perfect companion while you look for your perfect companion. Available at Target, Pavilions, Vons, Total Wine, or visit plantlovesyou.com to find a store near you. Plant Vodka and Vodka Seltzer. Just the good shit.
As we head east, I gotta tell you, I feel like you should be thanking me.
Well, thank you so much, sweet white lady. I appreciate that. I mean, hey, man. Hey, now. Oh, yeah. Let me get back to me. See? Now I'm back to me. Yeah.
Karen, what did you think of that?
Yeah.
Reading right there. I mean, that was a little bit of, you went off book here a little bit. What did you think, Karen?
Definitely went off script.
I thought you were excellent, Jay.
Thank
but
you.
Here's what I bumped up against.
Okay.
I felt like you hadn't really thought out your predicament. And maybe that's not your fault.
No, it's not. No.
Maybe that's a script issue. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. Because you told me that we were going to do the scene and we were going to improv. And
Are you getting defensive?
Okay.
Is
No,
he getting defensive?
not defensive.
Might be a
at all.
little defensive.
No, not at all. So I'm just telling you and trying to explain to you my process. That's all I'm saying.
I see. No. Because that's because you are an actor.
Hey, man.
And what the industry doesn't understand is that comedians are the best actors.
Yes.
And so I respect that.
Yeah.
That's something I've been telling Katzenberg and Spielberg. Jay, thank you so much for coming in today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
We just have a lot to talk about. I thought you were excellent.
Thank you.
I've been a huge fan of yours for a long time.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Yes.
Do you need parking validation?
Do I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thanks,
here you go.
Donovan.
You're all
I'm just
set.
letting you know if I don't get this job, it's either this or Bad Boys 3, but whatever. I can do it.
Oh shit.
Donovan,
Stakes have hired.
I don't.
They're
Think he has
making
a
Bad
real, I
Boys
don't. I
3?
don't think he has a real offer. I think he's just saying
We'll
that.
find out. Are they making Bad Boys 3?
He's just a total bluff.
Because we need him.
I'll do some digging. I'll do some digging.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy your club soda.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Club soda. It's a LaCroix. I'm in a LaCroix. It's a LaCroix.
Very, very good. Very, very good.
Thank you.
Very, very good.
Thank you so much.
Very good.
Can I have all these Reese's in here? Can I have all these Reese's?
No.
No? I want the Reese's, man.
Oh, you can have them all.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
They're mine.
Goodbye, Jay Pharoah.
See you later.
King of the what's?
What? Yeah. Just, hey.
King of the Egyptian.
Yeah. I'm definitely Egyptian.
Why they built those pyramids, no one ever knows.
I don't know, man. I just think
The idea of eternity, I suppose.
Yeah.
Long ass time.
I put the pussy in a sarcophagus.
You put the pussy in a sarcophagus, and And then I suppose, you spend thousands of years.
Yeah, saving
having
it from my future generations.
Sure, of course.
So they know that it's good. So they get to feel it too, because I'm generous.
Pharaoh!
So on a 23andMe, we have a friend that loves 23andMe because he found his family.
His family.
It's insane. But since I've been using 23andMe, I've been actually getting some messages from like relatives all over the country. It's
Really?
pretty strange. Yeah. I've gotten like 3. I haven't
didn't tell me this.
No, I haven't really responded to anyone yet because I'm a little afraid to, but I have gotten 3 now.
Wait, why are you afraid to?
I just don't want to, I don't know.
You're busy.
I just don't want to deal.
Our only friends are each other, by the way.
My family's my family. But for a lot of people, they want to know more. They also want to know more about
Smooth.
But here's the thing.
No, but it's fascinating. It's fascinating.
So what happens is, Anna, you just simply spit into a tube that they provide in their 23andMe kit. You register your sample.
I had seen you spit.
I don't like spitting, but I did it.
I know.
I did it.
I know you did. But I know, because I think that would be amusing, because I can't imagine that that's like a natural. I bet it took you like a few, whatever. Okay. Anyway, you spit into the tube.
Yes, and then you register the sample through your personal 23andMe account.
New family members that you're afraid of,
right? But I learned a lot about like my genetics, and I learned a lot about my family story.
Like what? Are you lactose intolerant?
Oh my God, Anna, why don't you tell? This is a great. I love it. I know you love it too. So why don't you just tell us where to go here? The call to action is right in the bottom.
Thanks, Sim. Now through Thanksgiving, 23andMe Ancestry service kits are only $49 per kit when you buy 2 or more kits. And that's 50% off the regular kit price of $99 this holiday. Thanksgiving, what a better holiday. You got to find lost family at Thanksgiving. So order your 23andMe Ancestry service kit at 23andme.com/unqualified. And truly, you guys, it's a fascinating.
It's really fascinating.
Service.
It's really cool.
And also, I know I always say this kind of shit, but by supporting our incredible sponsors, you are supporting us, and we love you guys so much.
And I know you guys have been supporting Blue Apron for a while, and I'm glad you're continuing to do so, because Blue Apron makes everything so easy for you, Anna. You pick your recipe, you pick the thing you want on your app, and they'll send it to you.
You have to come up with. I know all this. We've told our listeners all this a gazillion times
for a long time.
Can you come up with some like kind of different twist on it instead of informing me?
What if you're just really hungry and you want to just cook for yourself?
Fuck yeah. What if you want to like catch up on all the fucking shitty TV that you've missed?
Yeah, well, it only takes 20 minutes to prepare a meal with Blue Apron, so you can do that.
I know. I love cooking in front of the television.
I love your cooking. I want you to cook for me some more.
Thanks,
I really
Sim.
do. Tell us
That's
where to
nice.
go here for a call to action.
Okay. Hey, dear listeners, check out this week's menu and get your first 3 meals free at blueapron.com/unqualified. That's blueapron.com/unqualified to get your first 3 meals free. Blue Apron, a better way to cook.
And now let's get back to the show.
You said something interesting about being like an overweight kid. Do you mind talking a little bit about?
Nah, I'm not talking about being an overweight kid. Oh.
Or just like your identity as a kid and what drove you to be a comedian.
Yeah. I was picked on, bullied a lot when I was a kid, but I felt like I was so insecure. So maybe the spirit that I had kind of like attracted that. But there's no excuse for bullying, bro. Yeah, I got talked about by everybody, man. My family members, being on school, like at school, when I played sports and everything. So it's like I never could get away from it, but I was so sensitive.
So were you known as like a funny kid, like as a class clown, or?
I was. I would impersonate the teachers when they would leave the room, and I would like get in front and make people laugh. And then as soon as like somebody would be on lookout, and they'd be like, "Yo, Miss Danko's coming," and I'm like, "All right," and everybody would just scatter. We just sit down, and Miss Danko would start talking, and everybody start laughing because the impression at the time was spot on. So yeah, Miss Danko, her eyeballs would get really big and her pupils would get little. And I did it with a few teachers, man. Mr. Salmon, I did it with a whole bunch of teachers. I was a funny kid, but somewhere in between there, I think it was like, man, when I was like 11, 12, like I got really depressed.
Really?
And yeah.
Why?
Because I was like, I kept gaining weight. I I didn't have a lot of friends. I wasn't really liked that much. So, it kind of got to me. I came out of it a little bit when I was 13, 14, kind of went back there. 15, I left and went to private school, and that's what really turned me into a comedian, because everybody there was like corny as shit, and I could joke. So like, nobody was fucking with me. I said, yeah, I ain't gonna, if I get fucked with at public school, I'm not gonna come here and let you fuck with me. This is a private school. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, just welcome to my world, bitch. I run this, all right? Like, sit your punk ass down. You know what I mean? So I think that 15, that whole year, that's when I started doing stand-up. But I was always in theater.
Do you think that comedy is like, because you're so good at impressions, it's so you're like obviously an astute observer of people. There's a distance in comedy, right? Like where does your sort of comedic feed come from?
Definitely taking tragic events and kind of like flipping them and, making jokes, but running up to the line, but not like hopping over it. I find a lot of that comes from me watching probably like Chris Rock and seeing Eddie and Bernie, and like kind of just that not giving a fuck, being through so much, not giving a fuck, but still having the respect to know when to stop. I feel like a lot of my comedy comes from that shit, if that makes sense. Right?
Yes, it completely does. Did you practice in front of the mirror?
Yeah. Oh man. I'm telling you, I didn't have that many friends. As far as impressions and everything, and even like performing jokes, writing whatever, like, I would sit around, kick around, and just like jot stuff down. And always when I'm around a couple people, I'd be like trying it. Especially at Burlington, I'd be like I'd be running jokes while I was fucking doing layaways.
Well, you're fucking brilliant.
Oh man,
thank you so much for being. Oh, that's sweet. I feel like I couldn't really get out much of a sentence.
Girl, what the fuck?
I know. I just want you to compliment me.
I was watching a scary movie.
Scary movie.
I was like, that was the first. My mom. I remember when I saw you. That was the first R-rated movie I fucking saw. Right. My mom didn't know how bad it was gonna be.
My mom didn't either.
Yeah, she didn't. So, even like the China woman, the China character, the big whatever the fuck that was with the nuts hanging out, and my mom felt so embarrassed. She was like, "Oh my god!" She was trying to cover my eyes. I'm taking a hand like, "Nah, I want to see this shit," because I thought it's comedy.
When I got sprayed to the ceiling with sperm, I told my mom to go to the bathroom.
You told your mom to go to the bathroom. Yeah.
I was like, Mom, it's time. Go to the bathroom right now.
That was a volcano right there. That was an eruption of
boy.
white.
That was even as an actor, it was a little traumatizing.
Hellman's was like, God damn, that's a lot of white. It was just but you, like watching you and your fierceness as a youngster, I feel like I was inspired by you as well. Like,
thank you, Jay.
Fucking fierce.
You're fucking amazing, and I want to work with you someday.
We fucking will.
I would love that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, and now we're gonna call Switzerland. Do you know? I don't know if you know about this part.
Yeah, we have advice calls now.
We call people and attempt to give them advice.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get her now. We're going to call Francisca right now. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. I spoke to her earlier, and she said I kind of did.
27, huh?
She's 27, and she's in Zurich.
Hi.
Hi, Francisca. I'm pronouncing your name wrong, right? It's Sim.
Hi. So it's Francisca.
Francisca, Jay Pharoah is here, and you heard Anna's voice.
Francisca. Hi,
Jay.
Hi, Francisca. Hey. I was about to say hi, Anna.
Oh my gosh, Eastern Europe. Wait, this is Zurich. This is Switzerland.
But she is Portuguese, though, right? You're from Portugal?
Yeah, I'm from Portugal.
I thought I heard,
but I live
Eastern
in Zurich.
Europe. Okay, cool.
So normally, we give relationship advice for the most part, but sometimes we give some life advice. So tell us what's going on with you, and we're going to try and help you.
So so I'm Portuguese, but I live in Zurich.
That's not a problem.
I've been living here for what?
No. I'm just saying. No, I'm please go ahead.
Jay's into you.
Yeah. Go ahead. Do you think? Sorry.
So I've been living here for 5 years now, and I'm a classical musician. So I'm one of these that play in orchestras. And so I came to Zurich to study. And if I go back a bit, I mean, I'm very career oriented. I'm very like I moved from my parents' house when I was 15. To go to school. I moved again at 18, and then at 21 I went to Austria, to Vienna, and I completely fell in love with it. I love the city. I love the friends I've made. Many of them are still there, and then I moved to Zurich because there's a very, very good teacher and a very good school here. So that's why I came for my master's here. And now, after 4 years and a half studying, I'm at this point where I don't know if I should move or stay here, because Zurich, although it's given me so many great opportunities, I mean, I play a lot, I teach music in 3 schools. The work of a musician is valued and well compensated here. But this is a city that never really felt like home, especially not like Vienna. And I really feel more at home in Vienna than in Portugal, for example. And so that's it. My question is, should I just take the leap of faith and move now? Because I've had a 3-year relationship that finished like half a year ago, and then I was finishing my studies at the same time, and then I had problems with my permit, which is like a visa but not really, and I was like really thinking, like, should I stay here? Because this is a very stressful place for me. I started smoking here at 23, which is very dumb. But
what is okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, so what? Okay, I mean, my instinct is to tell you to move to Vienna. But why is Vienna your dream city? I mean, I've never been. I'm sure it's magical, but I do wonder if you're romanticizing another place.
So yeah, well, Vienna was like, first, I really love the city, like the feeling that there's always something to do. Like, for example, right now I'm taking a walk at midnight in Zurich because in my building everyone is sleeping already, and there's not much to do. There's no life, and I mean, Vienna is like the place for classical musicians, and I could at 8 in the evening decide, well, I'm going out. I'm doing something. There was always something to do.
I'll tell you this, is real talk. Never be afraid to start over, to go after what you really want. It doesn't matter. Anything that you really want, and if you speak it into existence, the universe will like move out of the way and you'll survive somehow. That's just how it happens. I worked at Burlington Coat Factory. I got on SNL. What the fuck? It's just if you really have a passion for something, your strive and your internal burn will really carve that out for you in reality. So I don't know, man. I say go to Vienna. You talking about is a place for musicians? Do it. The hell, you might find yourself a jazz saxophone player there or something like that, called Willie D or something like that. And y'all make some ocho cincos. You never know what you're gonna do. You feel me? So
First of all, I definitely think you should move. I mean, because it sounds like there isn't a ton keeping you there in Zurich. But I also think on like sort of a larger scale that when we think about, we live here in Los Angeles, most of the people in the entertainment industry have come from all over the world and all over America. And so our sense of home, we don't really have that. So I completely understand what you're saying when Portugal doesn't feel home and Zurich doesn't feel like home. I love Los Angeles. I still wonder about that question a lot. I wonder if there's a place in the world where it's like, oh, this settles me. And I'm not sure if there is, but be comforted in that there's a lot of artists that I think feel that way, that are looking for their home and it's unclear what it is. But I do think, I don't want you to be in Zurich a year from now thinking, what would have happened if I had moved, or having said that, I don't know necessarily if Vienna will solve everything, but it's definitely worth
try.
Yeah,
especially now. She's 26. I think this is the right time to do it.
Oh,
27, yeah.
27, yeah. All right, so thank you.
Will you
If there's
keep
anything
in
else,
touch?
please keep in touch with us and let us know if you decide to make the move.
Please do, and thank you so much.
I will. Thank you very much.
I want to see you. I want to see you perform sometime.
Yeah, for sure.
A Portuguese bassoonist. That's so fucking rad.
Send us a file of some of your music.
Oh my God, I would love that. Will you please?
Oh, okay, I can.
Please email me your music.
Something
like a clip.
I would love that.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Thank you so
very
much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night. Well,
I love you. I love you.
Ciao. Thank you. I love the
Bye.
podcast.
Good night.
Ciao.
Good night.
All right, so we have one more call.
Sexy voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were into the voice, huh?
I know. I like it. I like the voice. When I hear it.
Have you ever dated someone from overseas?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely. That's my shit, man.
Really? You prefer foreign?
Listen, man.
Than American?
The United States was my early 20s. Man. I kind of I graduated. You know what I mean? I maturated. Yeah, like Jay-Z and Kingdom
What's
Come.
your favorite country to date?
You know what? For a minute it was Romania, And then now it's always been England. England is just I like the UK. I like different, man. I like hearing, and they like my accent too. Oh my God, where you from? I'm like, I'm from the States. He's like, oh my God, I love your accent. I was like, yeah, I like yours. Yeah, sure. That's how tight is it? I don't know. That's a callback, bitch. Oh
yeah. No, but you have to say that in your
what?
And I'd say it's super tight.
Oh yeah.
Super tight.
Oh man. Oh, you killing me, Anna. You're killing me right now.
All right, we're calling Allison now, and Allison is in Ohio.
What are we talking about?
Talking about.
I'm tight. Wait,
and she's 29.
Okay, cool. She's 29. It's so funny. I actually do this Idris Elba impression. I just keep talking like this. It takes a lot of C's. When you look at a situation, you have to be willing. Okay, never mind.
Sorry, Allison.
Book Idris.
Yeah.
Hi, Allison. It's Sim. I'm here with Anna.
How are you?
And Jay Pharoah is here as well.
Hi, how are you guys?
Hi,
hey, Allison. Thank you so much. I know we've been fucking this up for a while. Hey, Allison, thank you so much for doing this.
Tell us what's going on with your husband.
Okay, so we got married right out of college, so we were really young and really stupid, but I still maintain it was a good decision. And so we've been married for almost 7 years, and we've got 2 little kids. And I actually got pregnant with my oldest daughter while I was still in grad school, so I finished grad school while she was a newborn, which is insanity. And then I started my career. Everything was going great. We had another baby a couple of years later. And then early last year, I was laid off. And my field where I live is sort of diminishing. So I made a change, and instead of just being a stay-at-home, well, not just a stay-at-home mom, but in addition to being a stay-at-home mom, I also own and operate my own small business. So I do everything from hiring and firing to advertising to payroll. I do it all myself. And then on top of that, I also do everything around the house. I take care of my kids all day, obviously. I do all the cooking, all the cleaning, just everything it takes to make the house run. And my husband definitely appreciates what I do. He understands how hard it is. On the off day, he's had to stay home with the kids. I'll come home and he's just oh my God, I don't know how you do this all day. And when he realized that, he started giving me little breaks. So he would say hey, tonight I'll feed the kids dinner and put them to bed. Why don't you go out with your girlfriends and have a drink or something like that? And that's really nice and everything. But then when I get home, whether it's home for my night out or whether he's coming home at the end of the day, we eat dinner, put the kids to bed. As soon as they're in bed, he wants to fool around. And I'm just so dead at the end of the day from doing everything for everyone and taking care of absolutely everything that I just have absolutely no, I can't even get myself into the headspace to get weird with him. And so I've explained to him how I feel, and he gets that. but eventually he just kind of reverts back to being a clueless guy because he's not here to see it all during the day. And so, like, I point out how it frustrates me. Like, I'll come home, if he sends me out with my girlfriends for the night, I'll come home and he'll be watching a movie on the couch, which is fine because he worked hard all day too. But while he's doing that, there's like a basket of laundry sitting under the dryer that needs to be folded. And I'm like pointing it out to him. I'm like, you could have had this in the living room with you. You could have been like folding this laundry while you watched your movie. And when I get aggravated, he's like, well, all you had to do was ask. And to me, that's like, I don't want to be your mom. I'm their mom already. I don't want to be your mom. Like, I shouldn't have to delegate chores to you. And on top of that, like, I don't really want to have sex with somebody who I look at and see a child. Do you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make me want to have sex with you. So I guess my question is, how can I make him understand in a way that, like, he won't forget in 2 or 3 days how to pitch in and do the things that need to be done, and when he finally does them, not ask me for a cookie when he does, because you're an adult.
Well, oh boy, this is the big question.
This is everyone.
This is everyone. Yeah.
I mean, I have a newborn now, and trust me, I mean, the workload is complete. I mean, she's doing way more, and I feel so guilty. I mean, I wish I could do more, and Anna, you and I talk. I don't even. Yeah. This is a little bit of a different scenario because she has 2 kids, and
so here's also the thing too that I struggle with constantly is that when I come home and things are in disarray, my work brain feels chaotic, and so then like any sense of chaos at home sort of compounds on that, and I'm really trying to work on letting things be a little bit chaotic. Like, how important is this? And it's okay for things to be messy, even though, because I like I have to reorganize things in my brain. So I do think that I think he doesn't see things because he truly just doesn't see them. They're not as important to him as they are to you. And he organizes his brain in a different way than you do. And that's how we've sort of been conditioned and programmed or whatever. But if there's a way that you can let some of that stuff go, even though, yes, your husband should see it and do it, but also it's so unsexy for you to be the person who's like, well, why isn't this done? And you don't want to be that person. I totally get that. And he doesn't want you to be that person. I don't know if you could give yourself a personal challenge and let him not do many chores at all, maybe just the couple ones that are just important enough to you, and then just go fuck his brains out.
Right. I mean, trust me, nothing would make me happier than to want to do that, because I'm not going to lie, I miss my sex life too.
Of course. And so, you know what I'm saying? What, Jay, you disagree with me?
When I was in 2nd grade, I used to have this thing called the task board. That's what my parents used to put in my room. It was like a little whiteboard with a black magic marker, and you write stuff up there, and you got to mark off your tasks. So maybe if you would put little chores and stuff for him to do, and then if it's all marked off at the end of it, it say pussy.
That's right.
Right. What's funny is a friend of mine was like, make him a chore chart and give him gold stars. And I did that once. And he was like, I don't want gold stars. I want you to flash me your boobs.
Yeah. But it could be
that was the icing on the cake.
But it truly could be like a family thing.
Yeah.
Like your kids, you and dad. It's like mommy, daddy, kid, whatever, chores. But then you two have a secret code, and it's like, all right, yeah, this shit's on. But no, I feel you. I think that I think everybody does. We're all sort of, when kids come into play, it's like everything, people just see things in a different way. And sometimes it's like, how did you not see that there's a massive, whatever fucking pile, you were talking about, of laundry that needs to be done. But the truth is, does it really need to be done instantly? And I totally understand your resentment because I have felt that. But, sometimes getting it on is the priority, and I don't know. I also, the bigger thing too is like we've talked about this in the podcast, sort of when a woman becomes a mom, sort of the losing an original identity that you had for yourself. And it's like now I'm in charge of schedules and diapers and fucking laundry and who am I at work, or do I have a job? It's a really difficult transition, and I don't know if Sim and Amy are sort of experiencing some of that too. It's like, she's this incredibly fucking brilliant federal prosecutor, and I hope she doesn't mind if I'm talking about this a little bit, but now she's got this unbelievably gorgeous baby, but that different identity transition that nobody seems to really talk about. But I would say even if you're fucking tired, fuck your husband. let the laundry go. I know, is that like crude? I don't mean to be crude, but
no, it's like, here's the thing. It sounds, like, 'cause I want to be able to let it go, and it is really good advice. And maybe this is like it's just a weird way that I think. But since I've become a stay-at-home mom, because it wasn't by choice, but since I've become a stay-at-home mom, I sort of have the mindset of like, this is my work, and I don't get to leave my work at the end of the day. Like, I don't get to punch out at the end of the day and go home to my family. So everywhere I look is just more of my job, and it overwhelms me.
You articulated that's so beautifully, because you're so fucking right that being at home is confining, and it's and who do you talk to? It's when I was at home with Jack when he was an infant, I would like annoy my hometown friends by talking to them for hours at a time. Eventually they'd be like, I have to go. Like, and I'd be like, no. Like I needed companionship. I needed adult companionship so badly. And I think, I don't know if I'm sure you've probably expressed this to your husband as well, but
yeah, he got mad at me actually because not to interrupt, but I had surgery like 2 weeks ago. And so they said, you can't lift anything over 15 pounds for like 6 weeks, which went to hell really quickly because that's not realistic at all. And so he did me a favor by taking the kids out of the house over the weekend. And it was like 2 days after the surgery, and he had gone back. I had surgery on Friday. He went back to work on Monday. And when he came home, I was doped up and not in a good mood. And I was like, just so you know, I folded that basket of laundry and put it away that was sitting there because it's always laundry, right? And I was like, I did that. And he like yelled at me and he was like, you're not supposed to do that. And I said, well, you clearly weren't doing it because it's been sitting there and the kids need clothes and my little one is potty training and she needs her training underwear and it's sitting in the laundry basket. And that's when he was like, you should have yelled at me instead of doing that. And I was like, that is so sexy when you say that to me. Like, what? You should have yelled at me?
Right.
And he gets it. But the problem is getting him to keep that at the forefront of his mind long term. Because after a couple days, he's just sort of back to where he was.
Would you feel comfortable with just letting laundry and dishes pile up?
Mm.
I don't think she could do it.
I can't, and I'm like, I'm adding layers and layers on this, like a really disgusting cake. But so his mother is a hoarder, and he grew up in a house like that, and so I have like this fear that my house is going to turn into that.
Right. No, listen, I totally hear you. Everything.
I don't mean to like shoot down all the advice you're giving me. Really good.
No. But how about this? Okay, so how about? And I know that you've talked to your husband probably a gazillion times about the same issue. But the key is always timing and temperament. Like if you could have this exact same conversation with him, and say and express those fears and express like, listen, like I'm adjusting to this role of my job is being at home, and sometimes it makes me feel small. And sometimes, and when I look around and I see all the things that haven't been done, when I feel like I've also been working all day for no money, like, please, I just need to talk you through this. And I want to, I want to have a fucking hot sex life. I want to go out. I want to, feel like the sexy person that, that I am, but here are the things, and sometimes you don't see things, and I need you to start just seeing them, and it doesn't have to be a huge thing, you know what I mean? Like it's all about sort of tone and like the idea of having this conversation when your emotions aren't super heightened, so it doesn't push him completely away, and he doesn't get like, well, but whatever, like, it's. I don't know.
Which means I definitely shouldn't do it at the end of the day, because then when he comes home at the end of the day and I've been dealing with the kids all day, that is the last time anybody wants to talk to me.
Exactly, because you're mad, and it puts him on the defense, and he's like, oh, why do I'm dreading, pulling into the driveway or whatever. And
the best time is when you both are happy doing something fun. And it's like, hey, I think that's always the best time.
Wait, so is he at work right now?
No, he took my kids to their gymnastics class.
Okay, so can you put them in front of a movie, and when he comes home, can you take him up to the bedroom?
She's turned off though. He needs he needs a chore day.
No. Listen, here's the thing with women.
What?
A lot of times.
Oh, you just do it to do it. There ain't no emotion.
No, there's no emotion. Oh, are you a man telling me that there's no emotion and I'm devastating you?
Oh,
I'm
Carl.
sorry,
Beat
Jay.
the clock until the kids realize we're gone.
Carl, do it. Yes. Oh my God, Carl.
No, but truly, after a post-sex conversation is probably a good idea.
Fuck them now. Hey, now that we done fuck, I need your ass to get the fuck up and clean all this shit up.
I don't care if you're tired. But no, I do think that these big conversations are all about timing, and it's tough when you're feeling resentful, and because then people don't listen to your very valid argument. Oh gosh, you really have spoken for the world.
Allison, thank you so much. Really
Allison,
appreciate you sharing your story.
I appreciate it.
Will you please be in touch? I know we're going to get a lot of feedback on this. I'm sure we're going to get a lot of
We'll read
listeners
some
that are like,
feedback for
"Oh my
you.
gosh, I have this."
I will absolutely make sure to send you something.
Articulated our total problem. Anyway, I love you and thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye. Hey Jay, thank you so much for
No
being
problem.
here.
No
I know
problem.
you have to.
Wait. We got to plug.
Hey Jay,
Yeah.
you have champagne ill.
Yeah.
And oh god, that was terrible.
No, it wasn't. It was great. Champagne Ill. It's a YouTube series coming out December 12th, and you make sure
exclusively
you
on
YouTube Premium. Tickle it,
Tickle
December the 12th, exclusively on YouTube Premium. Make sure you check that out, man. And
Jay,
yeah.
will you be my friend?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Wait, you guys? Are you serious?
Hey, dude,
Yes.
yes.
No,
yes.
we're gonna work
Yes,
wait.
we are.
Listen, because I really like Jay, and I'd like him to be a part of our crew. If you want, I mean, I think that if he wants to be a part of our
crew,
we don't have a crew. Here's the thing.
Listen, man.
But maybe we form a crew.
Send me. Listen. Hit me up. Whatever. Just.
I would love to.
Yeah,
Thank
hit
you
me.
so much.
No problem.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.